This summer in youth media, students work together in small groups exploring key themes and gathering interview data in the local community that will be used by them to compose short documentaries during the fall. This video that we share with you now is based on footage and images collected by the students, and in this way it offers a unique insider's view, revealing through their eyes the learning and accomplishments they achieved this summer in youth media. The topics that students worked toward focused on immigration, field and migrant workers, and adolescent life, as well as high school dropouts. They thought it would be interesting to gain insight into different people's perspectives on the ways in which immigration, fieldwork, or simply being an adolescent have impacted their lives. Moreover, students acknowledged the need to document these aspects because, in their own words, they said, "We need to open other people's eyes to the effects of immigration. We need to show that immigrants don't do any harm, they're just looking for a better life." They also said that they could, through their documentaries, help other adolescents to realize it's not too late to wake up and do something. And it is important for all people to understand what being a teenager is really like and what they go through. Another resounding theme expressed by many students was the idea that deep down we are all alike and that everybody needs to see this. Over the course of 6 weeks this summer, students worked under the expertise and guidance of our youth media instructor, James Kimberling, and his assistant, Chant McClure, to gather footage and interview data from a range of sources. Over the next 4 weeks, students interviewed an array of individuals, all of whom expressed an interest in participating in the documentaries. These interviewees were located through personal contacts from students, Upward Bound staff and other acquaintances, as well as through advertisements placed on Craigslists. Students then travelled out into the community or received visitors in the Cesar Chavez Center, where they would conduct and record the interviews. Among those interviewed were Sylvia Flores, Director of a Migrant Education Program in District 6, Juan Cruz, the Greeley Police Captain and former school program police officer, Ricardo Romero, a local activist and Latino rights advocate, Priscilla Falcon, a professor of Hispanic Studies and Chicano activist, 2 young women who were both teen mothers, as well as 2 young men who had overcome drug and alcohol abuse. Students also interviewed a field worker as he worked the fields in Platteville. They also went out and worked with migrant workers in their temporary housing in Greeley. Finally, a former Upward Bound counselor who is now pursuing a master's degree in communication studies was interviewed here at the center. We look forward to sharing those productions with you and others in the near future. And for now, well done, students. Thank you, James. Thank you, Chant. And thank everyone. And that's definitely a wrap.